Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Guys, let's take a look again on the gold market. So you can see our suggestion was correct. The market indeed is climbing higher based on the signs that we saw on the intraday charts. There were really obvious bullish signs that have suggested the upward continuation. Now it's a question how far market could climb. So in the current moment, I would suggest that market could challenge the previous top. So it's around 1705. Well, currently it's difficult to talk about the response on that because, well, whether it will be the breakout and upward continuation, and it will be some stop and deep retracement after that, it's difficult to say definitely right now. But the fact that market should reach somewhere in this area, and on the top we could consider different upward continuation patterns. But that moment we will discuss in our weekly report. Currently on the daily chart, what we have acceleration here, here, and here as well. So market right now stands above the COP. It means that it shows some upward continuation here. At the same time, we see the daily overbought right at the 1704 area. And here, market could take some pause. So this is the narrowest target that we have. On the follow time frame chart, we have very cunning market, cunning pattern is forming. So as we said, reversal probably could happen, but we discussed the possible upward continuation to the 1618 extension of this retracement. So recall what we said. Here it could be 127, then market could go to the 1618. If we will calculate this one, it's also 1618. So maybe we could talk about the free drive 1618 patterns first. But in general, if you'll take a look here, we have the wedge accompanied with the divergence right around the top. So we don't have resistance with fib levels, I mean. So all that we have is actually daily overbought. But at the same time, we have here is divergence, so when we have the rising wedge pattern, potentially could be bearish. So it means that market could show some retracement pullback here to the downside. But wedge pattern, guys, is very cunning pattern because very often, if market shows the continuation or breaking in the opposite direction, so we know that rising wedge is a bearish pattern, falling wedge is the bullish pattern. But sometimes, recently it happens very often, market shows the breakout in the same area, in the same direction as the wedge stands. And usually, as you call it, wrong breakout shows the acceleration. Because too much traders trapped in the wrong direction, stops are triggered, and that provides additional fuel to fast breakout. So that's the feature of the modern wedge patterns. But at the same time, as I said, we have the overbought, right? So it means that, well, it is difficult to count on the real upward continuation. It's fast and far. Probably market will stuck somewhere around 1705 area. So we could get here some attempt to break out or something that start climbing action to the 1705, or market just will stop here as the target stands 1695. 1705 stands just $5 higher, so $10 higher. It's right here. It could start moving down. So keep an eye on this pattern. On the hourly chart, guys, we have important target. And take a look at this ABCD pattern. We correctly said that will be upward continuation. It's great. Divergence here is also growing. Our bullish hidden divergence here, if you remember, we discussed it yesterday, worked nice because market already taken out of this top. And from that standpoint, this divergence was already done. Now we're going to the XOP, 1704.60. It will be XOP target. As you can see, we have the, well, some features around 1704. Daily overbought, our XOP, wedge pattern and divergence on the follow time frame chart. So that could mean that retracement could start. And if you're keeping the longs, well, guys, pay attention to this area. At least the tighter stops. Here, you can see we also could get some bullish grabbers in this point because MACD lines coming close to each other. If we will get the grabbers, it will mean that we're going to the XOP, but I think that we, even without these grabbers, are going to the XOP. Well, that will be the moment where you will have to make a decision in your position. Either you will keep stops at some trailing stop, or you just grab the profit and see what will happen next, because potential retracement could start on the daily chart as well. So, but still, meantime, we're going higher, and that's the target that we will keep an eye on.